Thursday morning, December 16th. Man, okay. I hope you guys are having a wonderful morning. It's pretty cold out this morning in Tucson. It's about 37 degrees this morning. For us, that's pretty cold. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. So today we are going to have some fun conversation. We're going to talk about espresso. I'm going to tell you the truth about espresso. Okay. By the way, how many of you out there, okay, watching this channel right now, really enjoys your morning espresso? Let me know in the comment section, because for me, my go-to drink is like Americano, some latte, but espresso, that's treat. Okay, whenever I find great espresso, man, that's make my day. Okay, so comes to making espresso. I know some of you out there trying to search for how to make great espresso in the morning. You know what? If you search on the YouTube right now, okay, you're gonna search for like dialing espresso. Hold on, let me show you guys. Here's what we're gonna find. Okay, obviously we got James Hoffman has a video on it, and then 7 Mile has the one as well. Okay, that's me right there. I'm dialing in Starbucks there. Let's skip that. I know. Let's see here. Matt has a video on that. The Lance did a great job. Okay, Lance has a wonderful video on how to dial an espresso. Okay, we have more videos. Okay, we have the European coffee trip. We got Matt does. He's on Bravo Barista Pro. James Hoffman again. So, talking about the how-to videos, there is tons and tons of videos out there. Even Reddit and even Home Barista website as well. So there is tons and tons of resources. Okay, but I have to tell you, making espresso is not easy. It's not easy at all, because not only, okay, you have to worry about the coffee machine, the ratio, water temperature, and let's not forget, you have to have a good coffee beans as well. Okay, so it's not like we are making like drip coffee or like pour over. Like whenever like using like V60, it's a lot more forgiving. Okay, comes to making coffee in the morning. But with the espresso, man, you have very little. Okay, very little tolerance comes to making your shot, because some shots are bitter, sour, and you need to figure out why. Okay, so that's why someone asked me, Hun, what is your recipe? Okay, how do you make espresso? You know what? Some days I make a great espresso. Other days, it's terrible. Okay, it's kind of like day by day. Okay, it's day by day. So if you guys are watching this right now, if your shot is not as good, okay, that's okay. Don't worry about it. Okay, you're going to make another coffee tomorrow morning. I think that's another reason I like to do on live streaming, because you are going to go see how I make the coffee every single morning, and then you're going to see me a lot of mistake as well. Okay, some shots are long shots, some shots are short, and then you guys are going to see it. You guys think, you know what, this guy, he has no idea what he's doing. Okay, I know some of you think that. Some days you're right. Some days, you know what, I'm right on it. Some days not. But that doesn't mean it's not you. Okay, it all depends. Okay, because let me ask you guys. Okay? If you had a bad shot, right? If you have a bad espresso, you guys toss it, you guys drink it, and then you guys are going to try again tomorrow morning. Yeah, let me know in the comment section. Because a person like me, you know what? I don't like wasting coffee much. So even though I pull the shot, I taste it. Okay, and then if I have time, later on, I'm going to try that again. That's the great thing about coffee making. Most of us as a hobbyist, and as a hobbyist, I'm really looking forward to making another coffee, let's say tomorrow morning. And then I know some of you out there, like really fanatic. You are going to try second and third shot, get your perfect espresso every single time. But you know what? Let me ask you, are you that person? or you try it once. You know what? Okay, I'm good enough, and then I'm gonna try again tomorrow morning. So yeah, so let me know. Okay, let me know what kind of espresso drinker are you. So, so this morning, here's what we're gonna do. Okay, so this is the Sky Top coffee. It's called Wish Wish, Colombia, very fruity, peachy. Okay, let's start then. Okay, so I'm planning on doing two attempt. Okay, I'm gonna give you two attempt, and I'm gonna be using my bottomless pour filter. By the way, I just got this coffee grinder right here, the Seattle E37. I believe this is E37S. I just got this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to play with it today. Okay, I'm gonna be playing with this machine today. Hopefully, I'm going to show you how to pull the shot with the Seattle tomorrow morning. But meantime, I'm going to show you guys after we are going to dial in coffee this morning. And then this morning, you know what? Let's use niche grinder. Okay, not the DF64. I've been using a lot of DF64 lately, so let's use the niche. Okay, so let's use a niche, and then let's see what else. By the way, I made a video on niche versus the DF64, which means flapper versus conical. It's fun video. I think okay, the main difference between conical and flapper, okay, for my experience, okay, I don't know, some of you have a different experience, but conical burr give you more. Think about it as milkshake. Okay, everything's all blend in, very nice. And then with the flapper, I feel like you are going to taste the water. Not the water, but you are going to taste the milk, and you are going to taste the chocolate, perhaps, whatever in there. You're going to taste the nuts. So you are going to flapper give you that very the separation of flavor. Okay, with the conical burr, I feel like you are going to give you that whole whole taste in your mouth. So again, it's ultimately what you guys want on your coffee. Okay, I know if some people out there, you know what, I don't know what I want. Okay, that's okay. So you know what, start making some coffee. But once you drink good coffee, you know that's good. I mean, just like you are eating a good steak. Goodness, so if you are eating a good prime steak versus if you buy like some steak from your local grocery store for like $5, you are going to tell the difference in the taste in coffee. So once you start playing with different coffee beans, learn how to make espresso in the morning, starting to see, oh, you know what, I like this. Okay, I like fruity notes versus you like chocolate notes. So you are going to develop your taste bud, and they kind of like expand from there. So I mean, that's another reason. I mean, I like to try different coffee beans from the all over the world so far, and I realize I really like the fruity notes. Okay, and whenever I drink like darker, medium to dark, for that coffee I make like cappuccino, even cortado. But whenever I drink like black or espresso, I prefer something bright, something sweet. So I mean, so that's my taste so far. So. Anyway, you know what? Let's get going. Hold on. By the way, if you're new to the channel, welcome to our daily live streaming. So that's all we do every single morning. We just kick back, we make some coffee. Just make sure join the live chat as well. We have a great group of community. We always talk about coffee, nothing else. And if you are watching this after the fact, again, just if you have thoughts and comment, leave it on the comment section. And you know what? I don't take coffee seriously. I mean, I do and I don't. Okay. I think the coffee should be fun. Okay. Coffee should be fun every single morning, making it and start the day right. So yeah. But you know what? I'm not the person that really focus on the ratio. I do, but not really. You know what? It's your coffee, guys. You are the one making coffee in the morning. Don't anybody tell you what to do with your coffee, okay? Just have some fun with it. Okay, so let's pull the shot. Okay, let's pull the shot here. So I already measured out 18 grams. So my recipe is pretty simple. I'm gonna be with 18 gram in, around 40 gram out. Kind of like 1 to like 2.5 ratio. And the water temperature I set at 203 this morning. on my Lillet Bianca here. So if you are using like Bravo Barista Espresso Pro, you might want to set your temperature around like +2. Okay, set it around +2 because this is a lighter roast, so you need more heat to bring out the flavor. And then, so since this machine has flow control, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to ease into it, go up to 9 bar and bring it back. So extraction time, I don't know, around 30 seconds or so. So let's get going. Again, we are going to be using the niche grinder. We haven't used that in a while, so I'm really looking forward to using it. Comes to grinder setting on niche this morning, number 10, if you guys are curious about it. By the way, if you have a niche grinder, get one of these, okay, this suction cup. So this is the kind of like therapeutic cupping tools. You can get from Amazon for $8. Very handy. It's ugly, but very useful. I'm gonna heat up my portafilter here. So I am using, so this is an 18-gram basket from IMS. I got some couple WDT tools. I'm gonna shout out to John to hook me up with these tools. I'm just gonna go nice and easy. Okay. You know what? Let's use the Bravo distribution tool here. And then followed by the temping tool. Okay, and I mean, it looks pretty good. You know what? Let's use a puck screen. The reason why I like puck screen because it's keep it clean. It's gonna make your taste better on your coffee. Nah, not really. Okay, but at least you're gonna have a pretty clean shower screen. All right. So let's pull the shot here, guys. Again, make sure you have scale. Doesn't matter what kind of scale. So this is pretty good, but just get a, if you don't want to spend too much money, so this is a $10 scale from Amazon. Works pretty good as well. You know, let's use the Amazon scale this morning. Yeah. Okay. So what I'm going to do is, so since Lillet has a built-in timer, I'm just going to try to shoot for tear up. Okay. So here's the plan. My flow control in the beginning around 7 o'clock right now. I'm going to be pre-infusion about 5 seconds or so. The time is running right there. You know what, that's more like 7 seconds. Let's go 10. Pressure is up. Right now I'm at 10. I'm just gonna go down. We're at 9. Let's stay with the 8. Just play with the flow. Let's go down a little more. Go to 6, 7, and stop. Okay. Shot time was about 41 seconds. There is a little longer shot, but It's all, it's all about the taste. Okay. So, and then after that, we are going to decide what we're going to do after. All depend on the taste. So if this taste is like, no, I don't want to say flat. Maybe it's bitter. If coffee is bitter, I'm going to be changing my grinder size. Okay. Grinder size is a little coarser. If it's sour, I'm going to make a little finer as well. So it all depends. But again, the beautiful crema on the top there, very fruity, kind of floral, you know what I mean? The flower smell. Okay. I'm going to stir it a little bit. So this is a Wish, the Columbia from Skytop. So this was highly recommended by Steve from Akaya. Tell me this is kind of like peach candy, so because I do love peach. Okay. Okay, cheers, guys. By the way, so you don't want to drink espresso right away because hot. Okay, so you may want to wait about like minute or 2 minutes, but it smells pretty good. Okay. Okay, here we go. Man, wow. So I tried this about 2 days ago. So this one, I have this aftertaste. Like candy. Okay, I think Steve, you are watching. Yeah, right, I can taste the candy. Okay, kind of like peach candy. But it's not the peach that really overpowering peach, but very fruity, citrus, definitely citrus there as well. It's pretty good. I mean, I love the aftertaste. Hit you on your tongue, okay? Okay, hit you on the tongue there, hold on. Yeah, oh yeah, hit you on the tongue. Okay, so this is kind of like, so I use the conical board, okay, the niche grinder. I wonder if I'm going to use the Flapper, okay? If I'm going to use the Flapper grinder, it's going to be, do I get a different flavor? The separation is the flavor separation. So, you know what? I'm trying to looking at the grinder size right now. Since we have the flow control here, so I think we have little leeway, okay? So let's put another shot. This time I'm going to be using the Flapper grinder. Okay, so this shot is wonderful. It's fantastic. So let's put another shot with Flapper grinder. But anyway, I cannot wait to try the Seattle. Okay, so this one is an 83 millimeter, the Flapper set. Okay, 83 millimeter. That's pretty big per set compared to 64 millimeter. Don't get me wrong, okay, 64 is pretty good. But 84, boy, I cannot wait for that. Okay, so let's go put another shot here. So let's do flat. Okay, so this is why I like using puck screen, because you're gonna have a clean puck every single time. Puck screen, and I mean the grip head, and the puck is dry as well. I mean that's another reason I like using puck screen. All right. We are using another 18 gram, but this time you're gonna be using the flat burr grinder. Some WDT as well. So this one I aligned it. We're at around 90% aligned. Okay. I think I'm okay with the 90 because my my alignment before that I was at about what 60%. You know what? Let's for fun. I'm gonna use my force temper here. Put my puck screen on the top. Lock it in. Okay, so we're gonna do the same as last time. About, same amount of a pre-infusion. Start with the 7 o'clock. Let's rip. Bring it up. We're at 9. Let's stay with the 9 for a little bit, no 8. And then let's go down, let's stay with the 8 there. Again, this flow control, you can control it. So about 40 gram. So let's give it a try on that one. So is that somewhat close to last shot, comes to extraction time wise. So I'm okay with that. Again, comes to making your espresso in the morning. There's no such thing as a bad shot. Okay, just if you're sour, just enjoy yourself. All right, or bitter, because you're gonna try that again tomorrow morning. Because you make sure get some kind of sticky pad or some kind of notepad. Keep track of your recipe. Okay, and then so you know what to change tomorrow. For like this shot here, I think I'm gonna make a little finer maybe, okay, slightly finer. With my niche grinder, I'm gonna make slightly coarser. Okay, so make sure keep track of your espresso recipe every single morning, so you know what to do next time. But if you know coffee pretty well, you don't have to. But if you're a person like me, if you like to try it out the different coffee every single morning, it's nice to keep track of your, especially your grinder size. Okay, and if you are really up to it, maybe water temperature, but the water temperature, I like to stay pretty consistent. Whatever I'm using, lighter roast, I like to be a little harder. I like 202, 203. And then medium roast, I like set around 200 Fahrenheit. Like darker roast, around maybe like 195, 194. So, all depends. Man, look at the color of this espresso, guys. Looks pretty, pretty good. Okay. I'm gonna stir this. Okay, let's look at the tasting notes. Here we go. Peach, citrus, and honey. Peach, citrus, and honey. Here we go. Cheers. Okay, same smell as niche. Okay. I can smell more floral though. Okay, more flower. Wow. Man, that's your tongue, okay? That kind of like whenever you're eating good, good candy, give you that sweetness on your tongue. That separation of flavor. Yeah, so it's all dependent on what you guys like. You guys like milkshake or you like to eat separately, okay? If you like to if you guys enjoy the milkshake type of kind of like method, go with the conical. Okay, like go with like the conical grinder like niche, or let's see, like Sata 270 is conical as well. Smart grinder, obviously, yeah. Those conical will give you that blended flavor. But you are the person that you want to taste each kind of like tasting notes. The flapper is way to go. Okay, definitely. I mean, I can pick out the separation of the flavor there with this flapper. So, man. Anyway, let's see here. Again, if you're just joining us for the first time, welcome to our daily live streaming. It's more like daily coffee blogging, perhaps. Okay, and then we just talk about coffee in the morning, share with you my tools and gadgets, like especially so this one I just opened it this morning, so I'm gonna be playing with it today. Hopefully, I don't embarrass myself tomorrow morning using the Seattle there. But let's see here. Again, make sure to join the live chat. We have a great group of community, and we have people from all over the world. Okay, fantastic people. Make sure press like on the video, guys. Okay, make sure press like on the video. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a wonderful morning, and I hope this video helps. Okay, hopefully, hopefully you guys watch me enough to that. Hey, you know what? It is. The making espresso is not that bad. Okay, I mean that's trying to convey that to you guys, because coffee making should be fun. Okay, coffee making should be fun. Very inviting. Sometimes this coffee community, people out there, they're really focused on making coffee, and then sometimes you kind of like it's not for me. Okay, it's not for me. But you know what? You can make great coffee with any type of coffee machine. Okay, you don't have to have fancy coffee grinders. You don't have to have fancy coffee machine. I mean, like Bravo Barista Express, I know most of you have one at home. If you guys are watching this, Barista Express is perfectly fine machine to pull that great shot. Okay, so maybe we should do that this weekend. Maybe Saturday morning. Maybe I'm gonna bring out my Bravo Barista Express over there, sitting on that corner. So yeah. And then we just have some fun with it. And then because I know, I mean, it's not the machine, folks. Okay, yeah, if you have a capable machine, it's great. Obviously, you need to have a good grinder as well, but it's ultimately just you, okay? Have some fun. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a great morning. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna jump into Instagram. If you haven't followed me on Instagram, make sure to do it. Okay, I do a lot of live chat pretty much every day right after my YouTube. And then I usually have invite people here. Hold on a second. We have Ali say something. Okay, we got Ryan. Shout out to Young Ma for super chat. Okay, hold on. It's, my name is Ali and I'm from UK. Wait, Kingdom of Saudi. I like drawing on coffee. I have you. Last drawing. Okay, good. Okay, thank you for that. Okay, and then again, if you guys have missed the bracket challenge, the Dogman 22 put together for us the Hatch Lychee one. Okay, Hatch Lychee is if you guys are like peach, like me, you're gonna love lychee. I mean, this coffee is really good. I mean, this is better coffee. I don't want to say best coffee. This is really, really good coffee. Okay, good espresso. But man, the Hatch makes this coffee called their roast called lychee. I think. And whenever you open up that bag, you are going to smell a peach. Like, wow. I mean, this is good, but the lychee is something special. But again, what you pay is what you get. So this coffee is about what? $27 for 12 ounce. Get 12 ounce for $27. It's not the cheapest, but that's really, really fantastic coffee. But with the lychee from Hatch, they're selling for $33 for 200 grams, folks. So it's very pricey, but again, for that price, it better be, okay, better be. But yeah, so I mean, it's pretty good, pretty good. Anyway, again, just make sure join me on Instagram right now. Let's see what else. Tomorrow morning, we figure something out. Okay, we figure something out. Again, if you are new to the channel, welcome to our channel, our daily blogging, and see you guys on Instagram.